Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Carissa. I have a complete C6, C7 spinal cord injury that I sustained as a passenger in a motor vehicle accident. June 9th will be 11 years since my injury, and today I wanted to come back. I've been a little absent on the YouTube game, but this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. It's been kind of a big part of my life the last 2 years in a way, and I just wanted to share my experience with it and give my knowledge and hopefully help somebody else. So, I had a spot on my forehead for a couple years that I thought was some kind of zit that would just not go away. It kept reappearing in different shapes and forms, and it would scab, and then I'd wash my face and it would bleed, and it was just a vicious cycle. So I finally just asked my family doctor about it, and he referred me to a dermatologist who I went to see, and she took a biopsy of the affected area that was in the middle of my forehead. I'll show some more photos soon, and the results came back that it was a base cell carcinoma, and that is basically when your skin's DNA that would automatically refresh itself gets interrupted and is mutated because of too much sun exposure or UV light exposure. So I did partake in tanning beds as a teenager when I was 15 and 16 before my injury, and I wasn't always the greatest with wearing sunscreen on my face, always wanting to get the tan, and I've learned that the tan is not worth the risk, and this was a big wake-up call for using SPF every day on my face and everywhere. And I'll never forget the surgeon who removed my carcinoma saying, "No tan on the face is a good tan." So, and quickly before the photos, I'll give a little bit more info on what I have learned about the base cell carcinoma, that it's more common in older people, but if you have a history of skin cancer in your family, that you may be more likely to get it. And it is a form of skin cancer, but it is non-life-threatening. It can be surgically removed, so that is what I had done. It's called the Mohs surgery, where they cut out what they see is affected, and they test it, and then they cut more and test it until it comes back that all of the affected tissue is taken out. So I did have to go onto the bed twice to get some cut out, and it was then complete. So lastly, I just would like to say, if you have a spot or something that doesn't seem quite right on your body, just ask your doctor about it, get it tested, get a referral, because you never know. I literally thought I had the worst placed zit in the middle of my forehead for 2 years that nothing, no creams and face masks would cure when I had skin cancer. And now I'm trying to tell everyone how important it is to take care of your skin. So now I will show you a little slideshow on all the photos that I've kind of gathered. Okay, now I'll give this a try with my slideshow. Okay, so back last summer, you can see it was a scab looking type zit, but not a zit, and it would be more covered up some days than others, not bleeding at all, and when I tried on my dresses, it was there. That's not the dress I picked, but I just had to show. That's the day I got the biopsy, and they put a single stitch in. And then in January, it's right front and center. And my surgery was March 3rd. That's after my first cut. And then in the evening, my face still looked a bit normal. And then the next morning, I seen the stitches for the first time. And then my eye started to get very puffy. There's this, and I can't believe I'm including that, but it's part of it. And then it started to ease down a bit on my eye there after 4 days. And then day 6, still starting to look a little better in the eyes too. And then day 8 is when I got the stitches taken out right there, and it was a bit more red after that and bumpy from the stitch holes that were rather large and hurt a little bit, but it's okay. And there's 4 weeks after, definitely faded. And then here is 11 weeks, that was yesterday. So there's my slideshow of photos. I would say even in the last couple weeks, it has flattened and healed a lot in the whole time frame. And the surgeon did say that the first 3 months are the most drastic in healing, but it does heal up to a year after. So because of COVID, our wedding is not happening in June. It's postponed a year. So I've said to Randy that this is the one perk we can take from postponing our wedding, is that I'll get a full year of healing in my scar. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any questions or comments down below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.